Hi, everybody. Anthony Calhoun alongside our Wish to Be driver analyst for the month of May. You all know the face here, Rahal. As we get ready for this busy month, we got the race coming up tomorrow, the Grand Prix on the road course, and, of course, the big race coming up later this month. And first things first, my man, here we are. In May, we know what happened last year, COVID-19, race got pushed back to August, but how good does it feel to be here talking racing in May and seeing these fans out here we saw earlier today?
Yeah, it's nice, man. It's nice. It's nice to be in May. My wife and I went to dinner the other night in Zionsville and drove through the little town, and all the checkered flags are hanging from the houses, and that's what lights our fire. You know, I think it does for everybody else too, but for us, that's really important and it's special to see. And it's nice that we're in May seeing that. In August, had a different feel. I mean, we all know it. No fans. The vibe was different. People aren't putting those checkered flags out in August. It's something we do in May here in Indiana, and so it's special to be back. It was nice to have fans today, and also let's thank Mother Nature, because typically we have the Grand Prix and it's freezing cold.
Yes.
And, 50 degrees. So this was a nice surprise today.
Indeed. And so let's talk about your day. You're coming here driving extremely well. 3 top 10 finishes this season so far, and you're going to start 11th in tomorrow's race. But take us through your day. I mean, I know you had some concerns early on during some practice sessions, but give me your overall aspect.
Well, it's not bad. It's not bad. The fifth third bank car, like when we rolled off the truck this morning, just wasn't really behaving like we kind of expected. And coming off of Barber, finishing 7th, and St. Pete having a strong run, finishing 15th in the end with the contact with Rossi. But we felt like from a road course perspective that we had found some stuff. Came here today and it just wasn't to be. But if you look at Alex Rossi, starts behind us. Dixon didn't advance out of Q1. There's a lot of good guys that didn't make it. And so I think that it's just challenging us right now. So we're going to keep our heads down tonight. I think we'll be fine tomorrow. But I would have certainly liked to start a little. And truthfully, I was on a lap. And a lot of guys will say this, but I was genuinely on a P3 lap, and I lost it in the last corner. So, it's so close. I mean, literally half a tenth. In some cases was 4 or 5 positions today, which is pretty crazy around a track this size.
Okay, let's take a look at the top 8 qualifiers for tomorrow's race. And Romain Grosjean, the rookie, he is going to be on the pole for tomorrow's Indy Grand Prix. And, just following you on social media today, I after you qualified, you sound like a guy that wasn't going to start 11th. Sound like a guy that felt pretty good about his car that can possibly make some noise tomorrow.
Well, you got to put that off, right? I mean, you got to put off a positive vibe. And I think that we feel like we're still going to be very competitive. And I think here, I started 23rd here and finished 3rd that day. So anything can happen. This is a tricky race. 5 laps longer this year, 85 laps. That throws a different little curve into this whole thing strategy-wise. But I am positive because our year's been good, and I fully expect that tomorrow we finish in the top 5, top 3, or maybe get a shot at a win. Romain, starts first. He did a great job. You've got Alex Palou's already won. He's starting up front. But then you've got a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys in that range that I think could fade a little bit too. And so I think there's an opportunity for us to go forward.
Let's talk about Jimmie Johnson. I mean, obviously, we know these fans appreciate you, but to see someone like Jimmie Johnson, 7-time NASCAR champion, coming here, racing tomorrow, I mean, I know you have a good relationship with him as well. What is it like, though, having him be a part of this series and going to be here tomorrow?
Well, and I think for Jimmie, he did a lot of his testing here on the road course. So this is a place that he was going to have his best shot to do well, and he's delivered. I think, I don't know where exactly he starts, but I know competitiveness-wise he's been a lot closer than he was in many of the other places. But this is a huge challenge, for a guy like that. You're seeing Montoya, right? He's stepping into a competitive team, and he's really struggling. So being out of it, or being a guy like Jimmie stepping into it for the first time, it's a whole different ballgame.
Okay, so before we let you get out of here, in case you guys didn't know, this guy right here, new dad. Yes, beautiful, beautiful baby girl, Harlan Ann, and his beautiful wife, Courtney. You said you didn't get that much sleep last night, right?
Last night was a little tough. The night before was the first night she had slept through the night. So I was thinking things were looking a little brighter, and she shot right back last night at me. But hopefully tonight we'll get some good sleep. They're here in the boss with us, and hopefully tonight we'll be able to sleep pretty good.
All right, my man. Well, listen, Rahal, he'll be with us, folks, throughout the entire month of May, right here on Wish TV. We hope to have his little baby girl on the show as well sometime throughout the month. So talk to Mom, make that happen.
We can do
Get
it.
with me on Sunday night for Sports Talker as well. Good luck to you tomorrow, Graham.
Thanks.
All the best to you, and we'll have much more on this great day here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway coming up tonight at 10 and 11. I'll see you guys then.